Welcome to the AM 1575 news weather forecast for Friday, May 22, 2026. Available online, on podcast via AI chatbot, and on medium waves at 1575 kHz. From Paris, I am Rachel Costa. Weather forecast. Paris, Monaco, Monte-Carlo, Milan, New York for Friday, May 22, 2026. Paris, a gray morning giving way to warm afternoon showers. Forecast for Friday, May 22, 2026. Updated in the early hours by expert Regis Crepit, indicate a day of unsettled conditions, though temperatures remain unusually mild for the season. Reliability is rated as good. In the early morning, Paris awakens under a thin veil of cloud, with temperatures around 22 degrees and a gentle breeze from the southeast at 10 kilometers per hour. By midday, the sky becomes progressively cloudier, reaching a high of 29 degrees and feeling like 33, while gusts rise to 20 kilometers per hour and the air stays dry. The afternoon remains sunny enough to keep the UV index high, but chances of rain are nil. Evening sees the temperature dip to 25 degrees, feeling 24, with light southeast breezes at 10 kilometers per hour and no precipitation. Nighttime brings a cooler 27 degrees, felt as 17, under clear skies and a calm wind of 10 kilometers per hour. Humidity stays moderate throughout the day, and the next 2 days look warmer, with Saturday climbing to 31 degrees and Sunday staying around 30 degrees, signaling a brief spell of summer-like heat. Monaco Monte-Carlo. Sun-soaked afternoon with gentle sea breezes. Monaco enjoys a bright sunny afternoon with the temperature climbing to 26 degrees, feeling a scorching 35 under the Mediterranean sun, while a gentle breeze of 15 kilometers per hour keeps the heat tolerable. The morning begins clear, with light clouds gathering later but no rain expected. Evening cools to 21 degrees, feeling 23, as the sea breeze from the southeast remains at 15 kilometers per hour. Nighttime drops further to 19 degrees, feeling 18, under mostly clear skies and the same calm wind. No precipitation is forecast for the whole day, and the UV index peaks at 8, indicating strong sun. The following days maintain similar pleasant conditions, with temperatures hovering in the low 20s and continued dry weather. Milan, a sunny day under a subtropical high. According to the latest bulletin updated early this morning by expert Daniele Berlusconi of 3B Meteo, forecast reliability is high, 80 to 90%, confirming the approach of an Atlantic disturbance. Milan wakes to a crisp 20 degrees morning, feeling 22, with a light southeast wind at 5 kilometers per hour and clear skies. By noon, the temperature rises to 27 degrees, feeling 33, while the breeze stays gentle at 5 kilometers per hour from the southeast and no rain falls. The afternoon remains bright and dry, with temperatures climbing to 30 degrees and a mild southeast wind that occasionally gusts to 15 kilometers per hour. Evening cools to 23 degrees, feeling 22, under a calm sky as the wind shifts slightly southeast at 10 kilometers per hour. Nighttime sees a comfortable 27 degrees, feeling 27, with a light breeze of 10 kilometers per hour and clear skies. Humidity stays low, and the weekend promises continued sunshine with highs around 31 degrees on Saturday and Sunday. New York, variable clouds and strong winds across the day. New York experiences a mixed day with a high of 18 degrees and a low of 14 degrees. The morning starts cool at 14 degrees, feeling 11, under a brisk wind from the northeast at 35 kilometers per hour and occasional gusts up to 20 kilometers per hour, with light cloud cover and no rain. By afternoon, the mercury rises to 18 degrees, feeling 23, as the sky becomes very cloudy and the wind shifts to a steady 30 kilometers per hour from the east, still dry. Evening brings a cooler 13 degrees, feeling 11, as the sky turns heavily clouded and wind eases to 25 kilometers per hour from the southeast. Nighttime remains at 13 degrees, feeling 11, under a fully overcast sky with a gentle east wind of 25 kilometers per hour and no precipitation. The UV index peaks at 8 in the afternoon and humidity stays moderate. The outlook for the coming days shows a gradual warming trend, with temperatures climbing to 21 degrees by Saturday and reaching 26 degrees later in the week. Rachel's Weather Edit. Oriole, a forecast of overblown doom. Another headline hails today's heat wave as if the planet is on fire, yet the thermometer reads only a comfortable 18 degrees in New York and 26 degrees in Monaco. Have the editors forgotten that a warm May day is not, by default, a climate apocalypse? I checked the figures myself. Paris is a touch hotter than usual. Milan is basking under a high-pressure ridge, and New York's clouds are merely rearranging themselves. No one bothered to ask the meteorologists if these modest shifts merit a doomsday narrative, so the story writes itself. One wonders whether the media's appetite for catastrophe is driven by a genuine concern for the climate, or simply by the need for screaming headlines. If every slight breeze or fleeting cloud is blamed on climate change, the public will soon be allergic to any real scientific discourse. In the end, we are left with a spectacle, a chorus of alarmists pointing to ordinary weather and proclaiming the end of the world, while the sky above Paris simply clears for a few more hours. Perhaps the only thing changing faster than the weather is the overuse of the word crisis. Koan of the day. A monk asked Zhao Zhou, "Does the sky over Paris possess the nature of sun and cloud?" "Yes, of sun and cloud," replied Zhao Zhou. The monk, unsatisfied, asked, "Then why does it wait gray and overcast, with temperatures mild out of season?" And Zhao Zhou, "Because weather is not a fixed veil but a breath that alternates gray with light, revealing impermanence in every gust." Another monk asked Zhao Zhou, "Does the sky over Paris possess the nature of sun and cloud?" "No," replied Zhao Zhou. "Every day has the nature of change." The monk insisted, "But stable and variable. Are these not a contradiction?" And Zhao Zhou, "The wise man does not dance in the caprice of autumn, where the sun is merely a fleeting guest among persistent clouds, but knows not to cling to any forecast. And that is today's weather. Sign off. Online, on X and Mastodon. On all smart speakers and on medium waves, this is AM 1575 News with Centrale Milano 1575 kHz. From Paris, Rachel Costa.